Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to an afternoon edition of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here on Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode, we took on the Sandcats and won a nice close pitcher's duel, 3-2 against our division rivals, extending our winning streak to 3 games as we now improve to 4-2 on the year, which sends us into our 3rd straight road game against the undefeated Herbisaurs, who come into today's matchup at 6-0. Those damn grass eaters are having a fantastic season and look like the team to beat in the Beast Division. That is the Beast Division, right? Let me check that real quick. Yes, the Beast Division, as they hold a 2.5-game lead over the second place Wild Pigs, who are only 4-3. Herbisaurs, I believe, are the only undefeated team remaining in the season in this league. Yes, they are. They are the only team. We're going to have a tough task going on the road on number 1, and then having to take them on. It's going to be difficult, but I think we can get the job done. On the mound for us today, rookie Dom Turner, who got roughed up in his first start of his career when he took on the Moonstars, and they unloaded on him. He lost 0-1, 14.40 ERA and a 2.60 WHIP. And on the mound for the Herbisaurs is Tusker Fuss, who has no record, a 4.15 ERA, a 1.38 WHIP, and of course the maxed out meltdown trait. So let's try and take advantage of that, shall we? Lineup we're using for today's game, leading off at third base is Kira Nutmeg, followed by locked-in right fielder Johnny Bags. Batting third is Juice center fielder / Trips. Batting fourth is catcher Mackenzie Fry getting the start. Batting fifth, rookie DH Holly Nicholson. Batting sixth, getting the start in left field, Kathy Cul-de-sac. Batting seventh, shortstop John Renero. Batting eighth is first baseman Pete Physique, and batting ninth, getting the start at second base for the injured Friedman, is Goose Kaboosler. Let's go ahead and get it on as we jump into the action today. Looking at the Grass Eaters this season, they put a lot of money into power and their defense, so contact's a little bit above average. It's not quite on the level as their power and defense, but it's right there. Same with their starting pitching and their relief pitching. The only thing that this team lacks is speed. It is only average at best. And looking at that lineup, it looks pretty formidable. We'll take a closer look at it when they come up to bat here today, because we're going to be up first, and we'll take a look at Tusker Fuss's numbers here as we head to Parque Jardineros.
Welcome back to
Parque Jardineros. Let's do it. Brand new park put in the game for the Grass Eaters. Of course, we saw this last year in the playoffs where we lost. We choked a win away to them. Thankfully, we managed to win the series and advance to the finals where we won our 2nd straight title. But the Grass Eaters did put up a really good fight in that series, so let's see how they do this time around. This is the only time we'll see him this season. Kieran Nutmeg leads us off today, the third baseman, hitting .464 with 6 RBIs on the year. So we take a look at Tusker Fuss's numbers on the season. Tusker, no record, a 4.15 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. His first start of the year, he only went 4 1/3 innings. He gave up 2 earned runs, 3 hits, surrendered, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against him 188. He didn't pitch horribly, but his pitch count probably got the best of him in the 5th inning, it looks like. Looking at his advanced stats, nothing really jumps off the page. On-base percentage is a little high, so we'll keep that in mind moving forward. Let's see how we can do against Mr. Meltdown. Throw ball in there on the first pitch at the letters. We're underway. That one's low in the dirt, 1-1. That's high on the change, 2-1 the count. Fastball up and in, Nutmeg gets to it, skies at the left center. Over for it is the center fielder going Sachs, and he'll put it away for the first out. Next up, going to be right fielder Johnny Bags, who's locked in, hitting .407, 3 homers, 11 RBIs on the season, batting the 2 slot today. First pitch heater outside from Fuss, ball 1, that was nowhere near the zone. Heater away, caught the zone this time, 1-1. Curveball middle in, ripped the first, past the glove of the first baseman Stu Burko, and that is going to be a base hit. Bags on with 1 down for the Juice / Trips. Bad ball hitter also active, hitting .433 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Slash brought his A game to the ballpark today because he knew we were taking on an undefeated team who's given us trouble in the past. Curveball in the dirt, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Heater in there at the knees, 0-2. Quickly, Fuss getting ahead, not worried about challenging Trips today. Heater up and in, rope to second on the ground, batsman to second 1, Stewart to first, double play, and they double up the Juice Trips. That is impressive. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Burko, Ketchum, and batsman due up against Turner, the rookie, as he takes the mound. Stu Burko leads us off today. The former Hot Corners first baseman now starts here for the Herbisaurs, a division rival. First pitch Slayer active, hitting .200 on the season as he's regressed down to a C overall. He was a C+B- at the beginning of the franchise, showing his age. He's already 37, of course, and the rest of the lineup after him, it is catcher Teresa Ketchum, then second baseman Whopper, the Big Bopper batsman, he's locked in, right fielder Sluggy Boomhauer, then it is DH Bobby Bash, who joins Burko from the hot corners, center fielder Yoink Sachs, third baseman Henry Hamster, locked in left fielder Steve-O Reeves, and shortstop Milo Stewart. Outside of Boomhauer, who was added in year 1, and Ketchum, who was added, I believe, also in year 1, Burko and Bash joined this past offseason, and everyone else in the lineup is an original starting member of the roster. Looking at the bench, they still have their OG second baseman, Annabella Stokes, right fielder Chili Little, who's an original member of the roster as well, catcher Pedro Nixon, who was added from the Moose in year 2, and first baseman from the Moose, Lionel Martinez. He was added this offseason as well. Looking at the pitching, they added Alicia Woodrow this past offseason to be the top of their rotation. They also had Slip Sauter from last year's club, who they added him from the Moonstars as well, so they have the Moonstars first, number 1 and number 2. They had Lana Rhymes from the Freebooters. Oh, God. And then in their bullpen, they still have Sal Slinger, Chuck Filthwick from the original team. They added Langdon Strider in year 1, added Lucy Finnegans in year 2, and added rookie Tiger Ortega last season. This is his second year as well. Let's get it on. Dom Turner on the mound, the rookie 26-year-old. In his first start, Dom took the loss. He gave up 8 earned runs in 5 innings, 14.40 ERA and a 2.60 whip. 5 innings pitched in his first career start, 12 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 4 homers, 2 strikeouts, batting average against a 444, and his advanced numbers do not look very good. Trying to tone those numbers down a tad bit. Let's see if we can actually, get that done today. Dom on the mound. First pitch Slayer is active here. Max boost here to Burko. Let's see if we can get him to chase here. You're up and away is a called strike. Actually, surprisingly caught the top of the zone. He did not offer at it. 0-1. Change of down and in is a strike called. 0-2 as Turner gets ahead here of Burko. Two-seamer up and in. Checked high. 1-2. Good take. Well, down and away. Nubbed up the middle of the second. Kabusler to his right, backhands cleanly. 1 down. Teresa Ketchum up next, the catcher, hitting only .053 here to start the year. Not a great year for Ketchum, but the rest of the team is picking it up behind her, so her lack of contribution is not missed. Or it's not as noticeable. Two-seamer away is fouled off on the first pitch away. 0-1 is Mind Gamer active here. Only the minimum boost here as they decided to go away from the crafty player personnel. Instead opting for more competitive. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1, and also they went away from, it appears, spirited players as well. Curveball down and in to Ketchum. Strike called at the knees. 1-2 the count. Where's him ripping in? Ketchum bloops it over second. Kabusler leaps out of his reach, and that is a base hit as Ketchum gets her first hit of the day. That might be a way to turn her season around. Just a couple more of those hits need to fall. Next up is the locked-in second baseman, Whopper, the Big Bopper batsman, hitting .250 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs on the year. First pitch curveball at the knees from Turner is grounded in to hold a short. Renera over under his glove as he couldn't get to it, and that is another single. 2 on, 1 down here as Turner is immediately tense, remembering the struggles he had against the Moonstars. Here's right fielder Sluggy Boomhauer, the cleanup man, hitting .261 with a homer, 3 RBIs, looking to deliver the first runs of the day. First pitch change it down the way to Boomhauer. Strike called at the knees as it floats in there. 0-1. Forcing him down and in is low and inside, just off the plate. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Popped up off the end of the bat to left field as cul-de-sac into her left, calling for it. Puts it away. 2 down. RBI chance, though, for the 5-hitter today for the Herbisaurs is coming up is going to be third baseman Bobby Bash. He's DHing today. Former hot corner star, out-speed hitter, max boost to that. Hitting .333 with a homer, 9 RBIs. So it seems the Herbisaurs have gone with the disciplined and competitive player personnel. They went away from crafty and spirited. Don't know how they're doing on scholarly, though. First pitch 4-seamer up and in is popped up by Bash to right field. He got under it. Bags is in a step, calling for it, and he'll put it away. That ends the inning as Turner strands 2 in the first. To the second, we're still scoreless. Fry, Nicholson, and cul-de-sac go up against Tusker Fuss. There's Mackenzie Fry, the second-year catcher, hitting .480, 3 homers, 8 RBIs today, starting against the righty. Power versus righty active here. Looking to get it started. First pitch curveball up, strike called as it's in there, 0-1. Fastball up, roped up the middle base hit for Fry as it's into center. Fry on with the leadoff knock here in the second, looking to get a rally started. Let's see if we can pass the baton here as DH Holly Nicholson, the rookie, is up next. Hitting .433 with 5 RBIs on the year. Fuss sets, fires. Two-seamer up and away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball to knees, hard grounder to short. Stewart the second one, batsman to first. Double play, second one we've hit into today already. Base is empty now for cul-de-sac with 2 down. Contact versus righty active. Hitting .267 with an RBI in the year for the left fielder. Fuss sets, fires. Changeup in there away at the knees, 0-1. Heater inside, misses off the plate, 1-1. Changeup up is ripped foul. Out in front of it is cul-de-sac, 1-2 now the count. Chased it up, liner softly to short. Easy catch for Stewart, and that ends the inning. No problems for Fuss here in the second as he gets his second double play ball. Bottom 2, Sachs, Hamster, and Reeves do up against the rookie Turner. Center fielder going. Sachs leads us off. 6-hitter with power versus righty active, hitting .235 with an RBI in the year. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch from Turner. Check swing, strike called, 0-1. Change it down the way. Strike called, caught the knees, 0-2. Turner looking for the punch out here. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. Sachs does manage to stay alive, 0-2. Forcing up and away. Check swing, strike 3 called. First punch up for Turner today, 1 down. Third baseman Henry Hamster up next, the 7-hitter, hitting .346, 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Oh, so they actually invested everything in competitive and disciplined players, as scholarly, spirited, and crafty traits are all minimum or maximum debuffs. Minimum buffs, maximum debuffs. Wow. That's an interesting strategy, Pot, and we'll see how it plays out for them. Right now, they're 6-0. It's working so far. First pitch to Hamster. 4-seamer down and away. Strike called from Turner as he gets ahead. 0-1. Curveball down and in. That's ripped up the line. Foul ball. Just missed the third base bag. 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Checked high. Good hold by Hamster. 1-2. Up and in, fooled him out in front of it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Turner to start the inning. 2 down for the rookie. Here's left fielder Steve-O Reeves. He's locked in the 8th slot today for the Herbisaurs, hitting .350 with 6 RBIs on the year. First pitch changeup up and in, just off the inside corner, ball 1. Forcing it down in the way, grounding in to hold a second. Kabusler over on the soft roller, makes the play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Turner. To the third, it's scoreless. Renero, Physique, and Kabusler. Bottom of the lineup up for the Sawteeth in the third. John Renero leads us off here in this third. Shortstop hitting .414. 2 homers, 5 RBIs on the year for John. Fuss sets, fires. Curveball misses outside. Ball 1. Fastball at the knees is foul. Pulled foul. 1-1. Fastball up hard. Chopper to second right at batsman, though. Easy play for Whopper. 1 down. Next up is Peak Physique, the first baseman, hitting .448, 1 homer, 5 RBIs on the year for the third-year player. Takes a changeup up the letter, strike called, 0-1 as Fuss is locked in here. Fastball up and in is skied to left center field. That's going to hang up, though, for Sachs as he runs over. 2 down. Base is empty for the 9-hitter, Goose Kabusler, getting the start at second base today for the injured Friedman, who sprained his wrist last episode. Batting 1,000 on the year as a pinch hitter. He went 1 for 1 last episode. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, outside, 1-1. Change inside, ripped foul, out of play, 1-2. Heater up and in is off the plate inside, 2-2 to Goose. Fastball away, fouled off late, out of play as he stays alive. 2-2 still to count from Fuss. Sets, fires. Curveball hangs, turned on by Goose, but he's out in front of it, out of play, 2-2. Change it down, pulled foul, will stay alive. Good fight from Kabusler so far. 8th pitch of the at-bat is fouled off as well. It's now 2-2 still. Here's 9th pitch. Change it away, pulled foul again. Goose now forcing the at-bat into double digits. 2-2 remains the count. Change up and in. Strike 3 called. He caught the top of the zone with it. I thought it was high, and that ends the inning. First punch out for Fuss as he has a 1-2-3 third. Bottom 3, Stewart, Burko, and Ketchum do up. There's Milo Stewart, the shortstop, batting in the 9 slot today for the Herbisaurs, hitting .292. 1 RBI on the year. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away, just off the plate, 1-1. Change it down and in, low and inside. Nubber to second, slow roller. Cabusler charges in, bare hands, top fires the first one down. Burko up next, he's 0 for 1 today. Ball away in the first pitch, floats in there for a called strike. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Burko takes a check swing, strike called. 0-2. Four-seamer down and in, off the plate inside. 1-2. Change up and away. Line to second, right at Cabusler, who doesn't even have to move. 2 down. Base is empty for Ketchum. She singled her first time up and was stranded at second base in the first inning. 1 for 1 day so far for Teresa. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch, fouled off late. 0-1. Ball down and in. Strike called. 0-2 as it just caught the knees. Two-seamer down and away. Checked outside. Almost went for it. 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it inside off the plate. Strike 3. Third punch out for Turner, and that ends the inning. To the fourth, it's 0-0. Nutmeg, Bags, and Trips 2 up against Fuss. Or is that 4 punch-outs today for Turner? It might be 4. Check that when he comes back up. Here's Nutmeg, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out her first time up. Kira takes a curveball in there at the knees on the first pitch, 0-1. Change it misses inside off the plate, 1-1. Heater up and in is high, 2-1. Fastball up and in, hit up the middle. Base hit for Nutmeg. Her first hit today, it's into center. Third hit for the Sawteeth today. Leadoff woman on in the fourth for us. That will bring up Johnny Bags, who singled his first time up and then was erased on a double play ground out. 1 for 1 day so far for Johnny. Change up inside, strike called, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, fouled off on the left side, leaking towards the stands. It will get out of play over the leaping Reeves' glove, 0-2. Heater up and away is chased, fouled off. Johnny does stay alive, 0-2. Fastball down and then Nubber to short. Stewart flips the second one. Batsman the first, late. Infielder's choice. Bags reaches, 1 down for Trips. 0 for 1, grounded into a double play his first time up. Pick off the first, back safely is Johnny. Fastball middle in, hit by Trips well to right center field. That's going to carry, but hang up. Sacks out there for it, makes the catch. 2 down. Bags hangs on at first here with 2 down in the fourth, and that will bring up the cleanup hitter, Mackenzie Fry. Singled her first time up, and then was erased on a ground ball double play. Powerless right-hander still active here for Fry. Change up and away, strike called at the letters, 0-1. Fastball down and in, hit off the glove of Fuss as he ricochets at the batsman, who bare hands and fires in time to end the inning. Bottom forward, still scoreless. Batsman, Boomhauer, and Bash. Hard lineup up for the Grass Eaters in the fourth. Here is batsman 1 for 1 with a single today. As Turner, I believe, is at 3 strikeouts today. Let me check that real quick. It is 3. Okay. Batsman singled his first time up, stranded at first base in the first inning. Curveball down on the way in the first pitch. Fooled him. Strike 1 called. 0-1. Four-seamer down and in is off the plate inside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called. 1-2 as Max boosted tough out activates for batsman, as that is plus 50 contact. Holy crap, he's now up over 90 in both categories. Oh no, is he up over 90? What's his power rating already? Where are you, batsman? 85. Ooh, so his contact's up over 90. It's 79 now. Yeah, 79. Plus he's locked in already, so that's plus 5 as well. Oh god, that's ugly. Both up over 80. Jesus. Where's him up and in? Line to short, right at Renero. 1 down. Got him to chase that off the inside corner. Next up is Boomhauer. 0 for 1 today. He flew out to right field his first time up. Or flew out to left field. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Grounded hard at the middle of the second into right center. That is a base hit. 1 out knock for Boomhauer. His first hit today. He's 1 for 2. Turner no longer locked in. That'll bring up Bobby Bash to DH. 0 for 1 day for Bobby. Grounded out his first time up, I believe. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and away. Whiffed on it in the dirt. 0-2. Got him to chase it. Change it down and in. Off the plate. Nubbed in front of the plate. Fry out of the crouch. Fires the first to get Bash on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Activates like a swinging. It acted like a swinging bunt there as the runner's in scoring position now for Sachs. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. You see him up and in on the first pitch. Rope to left center field, and that is in the gap as Sachs will deliver. Rolling all the way to the deepest part of the park as well. This could be 3 out of the box. Trips gets it into the cutoff man. Sachs will hold with a double. Boomhauer scores 1-0. Grass Eaters take the lead in the 4th. Henry Hamster up next. He's 0 for 1 today in tenths after striking out his first time up as well. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Ripped foul, 0-1. Forcing him up and away. Fouled back into over the screen. 0-2 the count to Hamster. Two-seamer up and in off the plate. Taken inside 1-2. Go down the way in the dirt. Good block by Fry. 2-2. Forcing him down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. 4th punch out for Turner. That ends the inning. But he does give up the lead on the double by Sachs. 1-0 to the 5th. Nicholson, cul-de-sac, and Renero due up. Let's do it. Nicholson 0 for 1 today. Let's see if the rookie DH can deliver here against Fuss. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Change up inside, rip foul, 1-2. Good hold. Fastball down, grounded to second, right at batsman. Easy play for Whopper, 1 down. Here's cul-de-sac, 0 for 1 day for Kathy. Change it down and in, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down, good take below the knees, 1-1. Fastball up, out of the zone, dumped into center field. Soft liner is a base hit. Cul-de-sac on with her first hit today. She's 1 for 2. Only our 5th hit today, and here's Renero 0 for 1. No, our 4th, Jesus. See if John can deliver. Extra base hit would be nice right about now. Change it up high, out of the zone, ball 1. Fastball middle in. Oh, John was ready, but out in front of it. 1-1. Fastball up and away. Rope to third. Right at Henry Hamster, though, for the 2nd out of the inning. Unlucky. Peak Physique up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Change up. Crushed the right center field, but he got under it as he was a little overly ready on the power swing. Catch made by Sachs, and that ends the inning to the bottom of the 5th. It's still 1-0, and a pitcher's duel. Reeves, Stewart, and Burko due up as we're halfway home today. Steve-O Reeves up, locked in 0 for 1 today. Struck out, I believe he grounded out his first time up, if I remember correctly. The ball down and away. Roped up the middle to left center. That is a base hit. First hit for Steve-O today. He's 1 for 2. So he's on to lead off the 5th inning here for the Grass Eaters. Here's Stewart 0 for 1. Forcing up and in, runner goes, ball high, throw down by Fry. No, Reeves beat the throw. Good job by Steve-O, good jump. Steve-O's 2nd steal of the year, he's 2 for 2. 1-0 the count. Curveball down in the way, chased it in the dirt as it fooled Stewart, 1-1. He's now 10s. Or he was 10s coming into this at bat, I should say. Change it down and in, grounded to short, slow roller, Renero in, looks the runner back, fires to first, 1 down. Here's Burko. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch Slayer still active here for Stu. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. High. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Strike called to Stu. 1-1. Two-seamer down and away. Foul back into the backstop. 1-2. Ball up and in. Burko whiffs through it. Strike 3. 5th punch out for Turner. 2 down. Runner still at second for Ketchum. 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded out last time up for Ketchum. Four-seamer down in the way in the first pitch, just off the plate. Ball 1. Two-seamer down and in. Chased and high hopper to short in the hole. Backhanded by Renero. He'll fire to first in time to end the inning as Turner strands a runner. To the 6th, it's 1-0. Kabusler, Nutmeg, and Bags due up. Here's Kabusler, 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking his first time up as he caught a changeup at the top of the zone after a 10-pitch at bat. Change it down and away is outside. Ball 1. Curveball up and away. Lined at the middle. Base hit for Goose. Little early on the windup for the power swing, but he does manage to send it back up the middle. 5th hit today for the Sawteeth. Leadoff runner on once again. Here's Nutmeg. 1 for 2 with a single last time at the plate. Here is also lined out today. Softly, I believe. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Fuss gets ahead. Curveball down and in. Poke to right field. That is a base hit. Back-to-back singles here to start the inning for the Sawteeth. 2 on, none down. We're halfway to activating Meltdown. Remember, 4 straight hits will activate Meltdown in any situation, and it remains in place for the entire inning or until the pitcher is subbed out. Bags up 1 for 2 with a single, and with max debuff, that is minus 100 accuracy. He will be at negative accuracy. Please let it happen. Johnny, 1 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice ground out last time up. He is also singled today. Clutch is active here, and it's only the 3-bar pressure, so it's only the +5. Well, if it was max, it'd be double to +10. See if Johnny can deliver here. Fastball put away, rope to short, base hit into the gap, left center field. That's going to get it done. Rounding third is Kabusler. He's going to score. Nutmeg coming to third. She'll be sent. Bags round second. He's heading for third. Johnny slides in with a 2-run triple. Sawteeth take the lead, 2-1 on one swing. And here's Slash Trips. Flew out to right center last time up. One more hit activates Meltdown. Can we get it done? Has to be 4 hits in a row as Fuss no longer locked in. That ball hitter still active for Slash, and he is still juiced, but 0 for 2 today. Infield in. Heater taken high above the letters. Ball 1. Fastball middle in. Rope to right center field. That's going to activate it. It's down for a base hit. Slash drives in Johnny. It's 3-1 Sawteeth. And still nobody out in the 6th. Here's Mackenzie Fry. 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded out last time up off the glove of Fuss. Ricocheted to batsman who made the play. And there it is. Meltdown is now active. Minus 100 accuracy. He is negative accuracy, and he is tense. Meltdown will be there for the rest of the inning. Yay. Hopefully he doesn't hit us. Way outside on the pitch out. Ball 1 as they're worried about Slash going. Fastball up. Rope to right center field. Off the glove of batsman. That's going to be a double play. He knocked it down and Trips had to freeze. Third double play we've hit into today. 2 down. Base is empty for Nicholson, who's 0 for 2. Fuss goes back to neutral with the double play ball. Heater taken low by Nicholson. Ball 1. Let's be selective here. Curveball up and in is high. 2-0. Unless it's there, don't take it. Checked inside on the heater. 3-0. If it's not down the middle, I'm not swinging. Ball 4 on the curveball outside. First walk today for Fuss as Nicholson will reach. 2-out walk keeps the inning alive for cul-de-sac. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. He's also grounded out once. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. Line to left field. Base hit as Kathy has her second hit on the slap single. 2 on, 2 down. Inning still alive for Renero. He's 0 for 2. Lined out to third last time up. He's also flown out. Fastball middle in. Turned on by John. He sent it. Sawed it off into the left field seat. Second deck. John turned on that inside fastball. Said, thank you very much. We've broken it open here. That is 6 runs in the inning. It is 6-1 Sawteeth here in the 6th. Third of the year for John. Instead of being 1 out away from a quality start, he's now 1 out away from being a loser. Here's Physique. 0 for 2. And there goes Fuss. He is done after 5 2/3 as Meltdown strikes again. Chuck Filthwick, the ace reliever, coming out of the bullpen for the Herbisaurs as he looks to slam the door here in the 6th. Filthwick on the year, 1-0, a 3.38 ERA and a 0.94 whip. 2 earned runs and given up in 3 appearances this year out of the bullpen. 1 save already recorded. 5 1/3 innings pitched. 4 hits surrendered. 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against a 200 for the 3rd-year reliever. Filthwick has spent all 3 years here with the Herbisaurs in the series, and there are his advanced stats for those of you curious. He's pitching pretty well so far this year, I would say. Slider away, strike called. 0-1 as it caught the outside corner. Fastball middle in, blew it by him. 0-2 to Physique. Slider away is skied to right center field off the end of the bat. Sachs running it down in the gap. Puts it away, and that ends the inning with the Sawteeth strike for 6th in the inning on the back of 6 hits. Bottom 6, it's 6-1. Batsman, Boomhauer, and Bash do up against Turner. There's Whopper Batsman, 1 for 2 day for the Big Bopper. He's singled earlier in the game. He's also locked in. Lined out to shortstop last time up. First pitch curveball down in the way. Fouled back into the catcher's glove, 0-1. Goes down and in. Nubber back to the mound. Turner makes the play. Way to field your position, Dom. 1 down. Here's Boomhauer, 1 for 2 with a single today. Change up and in on the first pitch, just inside off the plate. Ball 1. Teasing him down in the way. Strike called, caught the knees. 1-1. Force him down and in. Check swing, strike called. 1-2 as Boomhauer couldn't switch, go after it. Ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Fry picks it and fires the first. 2 down in the inning. 6 punch out for Dom Turner. He's locked in. Here's Bobby Bash. 0 for 2 day for Bobby, the DH. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch, taken high. Ball 1. Four-seamer middle away. Strike called on the edge. 1-1. Two-seamer down and in is low. 2-1. Change it down the way. Low. 3-1. 3-1 pitch coming. Fastball up and in. Skied well to center field by Bobby. Hit pretty well. Trips retreating to the warning track. Puts it away in front of the low wall. And that's a 1-2-3 6th inning for Dom Turner. As the rookie right now does have a quality start to the 7th. Boostler, Nutmeg, and Bags go up against Filthwick. And Turner's pitch count is only up near 70. He's got at least one more inning in him. Here's Caboosler, 1 for 2 day with a single. Also struck out looking. Singled last time at the plate. Is that sliders in the dirt. Ball 1. He started the rally last inning. Now a knock Fuss out of the game. Slider up and in. Hard chopper through the middle. That's a base hit as Caboosler going to try to start one here in the 7th as well. Second hit for Goose. He's 2 for 3. Now to bring up Nutmeg, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. As Filthwick now tense. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up, Nutmeg dumps it to center. Hanging up though for Sachs on the nice slide, 1 down. Filthwick back to neutral, and that'll bring up Johnny Bags, who tripled home 2 last time up. He is 2 for 3 today. He's also singled and hit into a fielder's choice. Still locked in is Johnny. Fastball, two-seamer inside off the plate from Filthwick, ball 1. Fastball up and in, line softly to short. Leaping is Stewarton. Pick it out of the air. 2 down. Nice job, Milo. Runner still at first for Trips. He's 1 for 3. RBI knock last time up for Trips. 1 for 3 day. Then scored later in the inning on the home run by Renero. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Slider up and in. Turned on by Trips. Hit well. Right center field. He got around on it. Off the fence right there in front of the Herbisaurs bullpen. Digging for third is Slash. He'll live up to his name again with a triple. Run scores. It is 7-1. Second RBI of the game for Slash. Next up, Mackenzie Fry, 1 for 3 with a single today. She also lined out last time up, if I remember correctly. Heater up, line to center field, base hit. Tripp scores. It's 8-1 Sawteeth. First RBI for Mackenzie. Here's Nicholson. Walked last time up. She's 0 for 2 today, though. Grounded out twice, once into a double play, once regularly. Slider up and away. Strike called from Filthwick, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Poke down the right field line. That is going to drop in for a base hit. Digging around second is Fry. She'll head over to third. Runners at the corners on the single. 2 down. First hit for Nicholson. Here's call to Sachs. She slapped a single to left field last time up. 2 for 3 today. Singling twice. She singled to left field and center field. Let's see if she singles to right field as well. Fastball inside. Nope, she's going to poke it to left center field, and that blooper's going to fall in for another base hit. Run scores. It is 9-1 Sawteeth as we add on here in the 7th. Here's Renero. 3-run bomb last time up for John. Let's see if he does it again. Filthwick still tense. Trying to get out of the inning. Slider hangs. Turned on by John, but out in front. Had the distance. 0-1. Fastball at the knees. Line to center field. Right back at Sachs, and that ends the inning. 3 more here in the inning for the Sawteeth as we add the lead to 9-1. We're now up 8, bottom 7. Sachs, Hamster, and Reeves do up as Turner comes back out for the 7th on 69 pitches. Nice. Here's Sachs, 1 for 2 today with an RBI double last time at the plate. He's also struck out once. Back to neutral mojo after said double. Change up and away in the first pitch. Line to the middle. Renero lunges to his left out of his reach. That is another hit for Yoink. He is 2 for 3 today. Leadoff man on in the 7th for the Grass Eaters. Here's Hamster 0 for 2 and tense. He has struck out twice today swinging. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Strike called 0-1. Sachs is 3 for 3 on steals this year, but I don't think he's going to steal with his team down 8 runs today. And if he does, who cares, really? Four-seamer down and then the Hamster is just low, 1-1. Change up and in from Turner. Jammed him foul, 1-2 the count. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it, strike 3. A hat trick for Hamster. 7th punch out today for Dom Turner. 1 down in the 7th. Here's Reeves, 1 for 2 with a single today. He's still locked in. Singled last time at the plate. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch from Turner. Rope to left field over the Nutmeg's leaping glove. That is a base hit. 2 on, 1 down here for the Grass Eaters as they're starting to put something together here against Turner. Here's Stewart, 0 for 2 and tenths today. Milo struck out swinging last time up. He's also grounded out. Ball down in the way. Low, ball 1, no call. Two-seamer up and in. High, 2-0. Turner starting to miss the plate a little bit here, 2-0. Four-seamer down and in. Check swing strike called, 2-1. Change it down in the way. Strike called. Caught the knees. 2-2 count. Turner looking for another punch out. Four-seamer up and away. Chase, line to second. Kabusler there picks it out of the air. 2 down as the runners hold. 2 on for Burko. He's 0 for 3 today, trying to get something going. Trying to get the Herbisaurs back on the board here. First pitch, four-seamer up and in. Just high, ball 1. Ball down in the way. Poke to right center field over the leaping Kabusler's glove. That is a base hit. Sachs coming around third. He's going to try and score. Here's the throw from Trips. Late RBI knock. It is 9-2, and that's going to do it for Dom Turner today as he's going to come out. Catch him 1 for 3 today with a single is up next. She is tense after striking out last plate appearance. Dom Turner done it for 6 2/3 today. Right now he's given up 2 earned runs on 8 hits, struck out 7 batters. No walks today for the rookie. Very, very improved second start. Quality start right now as long as the runner at first base doesn't score. Both runners on base would be charged to Dom if they do score. Coming out of the bullpen here with a big lead, we're going to go ahead and give it to... Who's up? Let's have a look, actually. A lot of righties in this lineup, so Goatman is probably not the answer we're looking for. A lot of righties in the lineup. We're going to go ahead and give it over to Mr. Consistent, RH4, Rob Hurlington IV, as he's going to come out of the bullpen here. Hurlington making his 3rd appearance of the year, 1-0 on the season, no earned runs given. Well, yeah, no earned runs given up. His ERA is 0, 270 whip. He's given up 3 unearned runs, though. 3 1/3 innings pitched, 8 hits, surrender, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, batting average against .471, and there are his advanced stats for you guys if you're curious. He's given up a lot of hits this year. We really need to tone that down. Trying to get the last out here in the 7th inning, Mr. Consistent. Forcing her way in the first pitch, strike called, caught the middle part of the zone, 0-1. Slider down and in to catch him. Pulled foul. That's going to get out of play and right as Bags gives it a look into the stands. 0-2. 0-2 offering coming. Curveball down in the way. Chased and fouled off. We'll do it again at 0-2. Four-seamer up and in. Strike 3 called. Swung through it, actually. First punch out for RH4 out of the bullpen. He strands the 2 inherited runners. 1 run in on the single there for the Herbisaurs. 9-2 to the 8th. Physique, Kabusler, and Nutmeg do up. I believe that RBI was to their leadoff hitter, if I remember correctly. It's Stu Burko. Peak Physique leading off 0 for 3 today as he'll start the inning against Filthwick, who's still tense after giving up 3 runs last inning. Two-seamer away, strike called on the corner, 0-1. Fastball to knees, hard grounded to short, right at Stewart, though. He'll make the play, 1 down. Physique 0 for 4 today. Goose Kabusler up next, he's 2 for 3. He has singled twice. Struck out looking once. Slider low, ball 1. Slider up, pulled into left field off the end of the bat. Easy sky ball in the corner for Reeves. That'll be 2 down in the inning. Base is empty for Nutmeg, who's 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Fastball up, roped up the middle, pace. Oh, nice diving stab by batsman to his right. Saved a base hit. 1-2-3 inning for Filthwick in the 8th. Bottom 8, it's 9-2. Bottom heart of the lineup up here for the Herbisaurs, Batsman, Boomhauer, and Bash, the 3 Bs. Here is Batsman, the big bopper, locked in, 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch curveball down in the end from RH4, grounded to short as he rolled over on it. John makes the play, 1 down. Down to neutral goes Batsman. Here's Boomhauer, right fielder, 1 for 3 with a single last time at the plate. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch, just off the plate, ball 1. Slider up and away. Strike called, 1-1. Ball down and away. Hit up the middle, through the glove of RH4. That is base hit into center. Second hit for Boomhauer today. He's 2 for 4. Runner on, 1 down here in the 8th for the Grass Eaters. Here's Bobby Bash, who's 0 for 3 today. Slider down in the way in the first pitch. Checked up off the zone. 1-0. Four-seamer up and in. Strike called, 1-1. Forcing her up and away. High, 2-1. Ball down and in. Bash takes it. Strike called. Caught the inside corner. 2-2. Slider down and away in the dirt. Chased it. Strike 3. Second punch out for RH4. 2 down. Next up is Sachs. 2 for 3 today. RBI double earlier. He singled last time at the plate as well. And he'll be pinch hit for backup first baseman Lionel Martinez with the max boosted pinch perfect that's coming off the bench. Hitless on the air for the former Moose player. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Whiffed in the dirt. 0-1. Nice pitch there from RH4. Slider up and in. Taken high. 1-1. Forcing it down and in. Hard rip foul out in front of it. 1-2. Forcing her up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch out for RH4, and that ends the inning. To the ninth. It's 9-2. Bags, Trips, and Fry to up. Still up by 7. Here's Bags, 2 for 4 day. He tripled home a run last time up. Or he tripled home 2 runs earlier. He singled last time. 2 for 4 day for Johnny. As Martinez coming out. Coming to play center field is going to be outfielder Chili Little coming off the bench. He'll be in center moving forward. Either way, strike called from Filthwick, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, line to center, and that is down for a hit as Little gets to it. Puts it in, throws it in. Leadoff knock for Bags, his third hit today. He's 3 for 5, and now to bring up Trips. Trips tripled home a run last time up. He's also singled 1 home. He's 2 for 4. Fastball up and away, line to left field into the corner. That is down for a base hit. Under the glove of Reeves as he misplays it. Trips digging for second. He's going to try for third. He's going to hold at second. Bags will score on the double. It is 10-2. Third RBI day for Trips. He's now a home run shy of the cycle as Mackenzie Fry up next. 2 for 4 day for Fry. She has singled twice, driving a home run. Slider at the knees, line through the middle, base hit into center. Trips coming to third. He'll be sent. Throw from Little is late. RBI knock for Fry. Her second RBI. It's 11-2, and her third hit as well. There's Nicholson, 1 for 3 today. She has singled and walked today. Rookie singled last time at the plate off Filthwick. Fastball up and in. She's going to get under it on the first pitch. Skied to right center. Chili Little is there. Makes the catch for the first out. Next up is cul-de-sac, 3 for 4 today with 3 singles and an RBI, and I'm going to pinch run here for Fry if she can come off and take a rest the rest of the game. I'm going to send out, never mind, he can't run either. Actually, you know what, let's pinch run with, who's got some, we don't have any speed on our bench. Holy crap, none of our guys can run. Fry, you know what, stay out there, you're fine. Never mind. Thought I was going to get cheeky and pinch run, I guess not. Kathy, 2 for 4 today with 2 singles, as that's a fastball strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Leader down and in, strike called, 0-2. Cul-de-sac flew out to center last time at the plate. Chased it out of the zone, line back to Filthwick for the second out as Fry wisely gets back to first. 2 down for Renero, 1 for 4. 3-run homer earlier in the game, which broke it open, made it 6-1 at the time. Knocked Fuss out of the game as that heater is taken high, ball 1. Heater high and away, 2-0. Big hack active for John now. Look out, don't put it in the zone. Put it in the zone, fouled off, 2-1. Good rip, little early. In the dirt, off the glove of the catcher. Fry digging for second. Throw down by Ketchum is late. On the wild pitch, 3-1 now the count. Big hack active again for John. Down the middle, rope to center. Bye-bye, sawed it off into the batter's eye as he teed it up. That got out of here in a hurry. Second homer of the game for John Renero. And the Sawteeth now lead. It is 13-2. Fourth of the year for John. He doubles up in the homer category. Peak Physique up next. 0 for 4 day at first base so far for Peak. Is Filthwick done? He's rattled. Coming out of the bullpen is second-year pitcher Tiger Ortega. Looking to get the last out of the 9th inning. Ortega 1-0, no ERA, a 1.15 whip. He's given up no runs in 3 appearances out of the bullpen, 1 save, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits given up for the sophomore, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, batting average against .235, and his advanced stats for those curious. Pretty good year so far for the sophomore. Let's see if he keeps it going. Minimum gets ahead, and the minimal boost also to his elite fastball. Facing the 0 for 4 physique. Fastball middle in is skied to center. This should be an easy play for Chili Little to end the inning. And it will on 1 pitch as Ortega finally ends the onslaught. But the Sawteeth put 4 more on the board as Renero goes deep for the second time today. 13-2 to the bottom of the 9th. Hamster, Reeves, and Stewart do up against RH4, who's looking to close it out and give us a 7-out closure. Hamster up 0 for 3 today, intense, as he has struck out all 3 times at the plate today, and he is frustrated. I'm going to go ahead and sub off Peak Physique, right? No, he's a good fielder. Let's not. Who's not a good fielder? We're going to go ahead and sub in Dozen Rolls. He can catch the last inning, as the rookie will suit up behind the plate. Johnny Bags is hitting well. We're not going to take him out. I'm going to bring in Hanzo Majiko. He can play third base. He's a better fielder than Nutmeg, and that's it. I'm not going to put JYJ or Friedman out there. RH4 has struck out 3 today out of the bullpen, as he's recorded the last 4 outs here for us, looking to get the last 7. Forcing him down and away on the first pitch. Strike called to Hamster, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Hamster 0 for 3 today, 3 strikeouts. Curveball whiffed on the inside, 0-2. Slider up and away. Way out of the zone, 1-2. Forcing him up and in. Checked high, 2-2. Good hold. Slider down and away. Checked outside, full count. Ball down and in. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Golden sombrero for Henry Hamster. 4th strikeout for him today. 4th for RH4 out of the bullpen. 1 down for Reeves. 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. He singled the last 2 times at the plate. Still locked in. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Fouled back into the screen. 0-1. Slider down and away. Just off the plate. Nubbed foul. 0-2. Curveball down and in. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Dozen Rolls picks it. Fires the first in time. 2 down. 5th punch out for RH4. Here's Milo Stewart. 0 for 3 today. RH4 struck out the last 4 batters he's faced. He is now locked in against the rally starter, Milo Stewart, who is hitless today. Peter up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and away. Checked outside. 1-1. Ball down and away. Checked low. 2-1. Him up and in. Skied to center. Trips in a few steps. Calls for it. And he puts it away. 1-2-3 9th inning for Hurlington, who slams the door, getting the last 7 outs of the ball game. Sawteeth win easily today, 13-2. Bit of a slow start for the offense today, but we came alive in the 6th inning, activating Meltdown. Maximum debuff Meltdown as well, as it really ruined the rest of Fuss's inning. Got 6 off of him there. They took him out. We got 7 more off the bullpen in the 7th and 9th, all of them off of Chuck Filthwick. 13-2 the final score, as Turner goes 6 2/3 today. Hitless today for us. Majiko and Dozen Rolls didn't bat, and Peak Physique was the only starter to not get a hit today. 2 homers today for John Renaro. He drives in 5 runs. Called a sack, 1 RBI single. Mackenzie Fry, 2 RBI singles. Slash trips, an RBI triple, an RBI double, and an RBI single. And then Johnny Bags with a 2 RBI triple. On the other side for the Herbisaurs, hitless today were Bobby Bash, Lionel Martinez, the pinch hitter, Henry Hamster, and Milo Stewart. Chili Little didn't get to bat. RBIs, Yoink Sachs had an RBI double, and Stu Burko had an RBI single. Pitching lines, Dom Turner, the rookie, 6 2/3 quality innings, 8 hits, 2 earned runs given up on 7 strikeouts. He improves to 1-1 on the year as he cuts his ERA almost in half. RH4, 2 1/3 scoreless out of the bullpen, giving up 1 hit, striking out 5 batters. Good hold for him, not quite a save because it wasn't the full 9 outs. On the other side, Tusker Fuss, he takes the loss, 5 2/3, 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 homer, 1 strikeout as he fell completely apart in the 6th inning. He falls to 0-1 on the year. Filthwick, 3 innings out of the bullpen, 9 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 homer, and Ortega gets the last out of the game. John Renaro, 2 for 5 day with 2 homers, driving in 5. He's the player of the game, followed by Slash Trips, who finished a home run shy of the cycle, driving in 3 and scoring twice. And then Johnny Bags goes 3 for 5 with a triple, driving in 2 on that triple, and 2 runs scored. Not bad at all. Great day, and we beat the Grass Eaters, handing them their first loss of the year. Grass Eaters fall to 6-1. We improved to 5-2, as we're getting closer to them for the top seed in the conference. And it also keeps us competitive for the division lead as well. Very good victory. That was a really tough matchup in the first half, and then they had us in the first half. Let's not lie. They had us in the first half. We came roaring back in the second half, and they were not ready. It was glorious. Alrighty, these 2 players are always fighting on social media. Who do you yell at, Renaro or Nutmeg? Ooh, why are you 2 fighting? You play on the same side of the diamond. Okay, we're going to do John here because Nutmeg is younger, so she has the brighter future. John is already 30, so he's approaching like the end of his prime era kind of deal. Nutmeg is still young and developable, and her loyalty is already pretty low, so I think it will be best to give John this debuff here. What else we got? There's only one donut left in the box. Who gets it? Peak Physique or Ace Von Asen? Peak didn't do so well today, so let's give it to AVA. Sorry, Peak. You went hitless today, buddy. If you don't get a hit, you don't get the donut. All right, let's have a look around the league at any roster moves to report. There are a few, it looks like. First up, Kira Nutmeg, +2 contact. She's now maxed out in that category. Love to see it. Trey Mondo is picked up by the Hot Corners, who replaced Latoya Lumberg at the back end of their starting rotation. Fiona Clark is released by the Blowfish, as she'll be replaced by Rocky Backstop, as the former freebooter Backstop will now be on the roster, as Fiona Clark is now a free agent. Freebooters sign Alfonso Delgado, the former corner infielder for the Blowfish. He will replace Narub Uwanga on the roster. Freebooters not doing so hot this year either. Bubbles Garcia was picked up by the Heaters. He goes home. He will replace his former teammate Mantonio Levo. And that is all the roster moves to report. So to the next game here, as it looks like it's against the Wild Pigs, who are in second place in the Beast Division. Buzzards win an extra inning marathon game against the Beavles there 3-2. Wideloads win easily in 11-5-4 over the Platypi. Another 2 extra inning games to start the sim. Nemesis blow out the Crocs 11-3. Buzzards win again in extra innings, 6-5 this time in 12 over the Jacks. They beat the last place team. Sandcats are going to blow the lead to the Sirloins. They were up 5-2. They end up losing 9-5. Sirloins now 5-3 of the year. Sandcats fall to 1-7 as they lose again. And the Moose in the final game of the sim beat the Hot Corners, sending the Hot Corners down into last place as the Moose move to 500 at 4-4. We remain tied for the division lead with the Moonstars. We have the run differential edge, even though the Moonstars have the head-to-head record against us, because they don't care about head-to-head record in this game. The tiebreaker is run differential. Don't ask me why. It should be head-to-head first, then run differential, but it is what it is. All right, but we're both still tied for the second best record in the conference. Herbisaurs at 6-1. They don't play after us in the sim. So next time out, we're taking on the second place Wild Pigs, who are 4-3 on the year with no starting rotation, as it'll be a battle of the 4 pitchers. On the mound for us, rookie Carmen Midtown, 1-0 with a 9 ERA and a 2 WHIP. And on the mound for the Pigs, it is right-hander Kerry Wayward, the former Buzzards starter, 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA and a 1.05 with, or is it Overdogs? Is it Overdogs or Buzzards? I don't know. Let me have a look. Let's go to the Wild Pigs thing. Let's see. Wayward is all the way down here, as she is. She is Overdogs. It is originally Overdogs starter. Okay, got that wrong. My bad. All right. Wayward 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP. She has much better numbers on the year than Midtown, but both pitchers managed to get the victory their first time out. And we'll see if we can actually, repeat that success with Midtown this coming start. Let's have a look at what we have here for player development options. So Friedman, we're not getting this because obviously he's hurt. He can't use it even if we get it for him, so we're going to let this go. Not giving cul-de-sac RBI 0, that's just dumb. This is a decent one for JYJ. We want to keep this one in mind. Goatman, no, we're not taking away his specials. That's his one good trait. Let's not lose that. Primo, extra accuracy would be nice, and a chance to get a third pitch back. That would be awesome. Unfortunately, we can't afford this one, so it's probably not going to get done. RH4 pick officer would be nice. Extra junk for RH4 as well, especially with how well he just pitched. This is the cheaper option. And then where's JYJ's? I think we actually said we could afford both of them. I think those were the 2 we were getting, if I remember correctly. So we'll do RH4's first because his is the higher chance to expire, right? Yeah, his is the higher chance, and it's the cheaper one. So let's do his first. 1 junk to 67, going for the bonus 5. He does not get it. Going for pick officer for the righty. He is not going to get that either. We're having terrible luck with these traits this year. So 1 junk added to RH4. And then we do have enough for Ja Jr. So JYJ going to get this vegan diet. 1 speed to 56, 1 fielding to 46, 1 arm to 70. Going for a bonus 2 speed. He is not going to get it. Going for a bonus 2 fielding, which he desperately needs. He will get that one, thank God. He needed that one. He's up to 48 now in that category. And he does not get contact versus right-hander, which would have made him a usable DH for both righties and lefties, unfortunately. So far, it's just lefties, Junior. Just lefties. But good job, young man. Getting better. All right. Let's go ahead and set the lineup for next episode and call it a day today. Nutmeg leading off at third next time out, followed by Trips in center, no longer juiced. Boo. Locked in Johnny Bags in right, he'll bat third. Fry is once again handle the catching duties against the right-hander. She'll bat fourth. Nicholson batting fifth for the rookie. She DHs. Batting sixth in left field again is Kathy Cul-de-sac against the righty. Batting 7th will be shortstop John Renero. Batting 8th, first baseman Pete Physique. And batting 9th, once again, at second base will be Goose Kaboosler in still for the injured Friedman. And that is going to do it for this episode today, guys, as we do end up blowing out the Grass Eaters at the end of the day, 13-2, the final score. They had us in the first half of that game. It was a slow start, but once we hit that 6th inning and activated Meltdown, it's all over. And that, my friends, should be a lesson to everybody. Never get Meltdown on any of your pitchers. It will absolutely wreck your day. With that win, we're now tied for the division lead with the Moonstars at 5-2, and handed the Herbisaurs their first loss of the year. That always feels good to do. Next time out, we will take on the Wild Pigs here in the last game of the regular season's first half, as it will end this road trip we're on. We'll see if we can finish the first half at 6-2 and control our own destiny into the second half. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And follow me over on this platform if you so choose. I'll see you all in the next one, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, everybody.